Hello and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I am Francis Gonzalez Griffin. Now, these are the cards. If you haven't checked out the weekly card pull, I did do the energy. It will encompass the weekly card pull that is from August 19th to the 25th. Will, of course, encompass the energy of the full moon as well. But I said in that reading that I would pop on and just do a couple cards. These are the cards that were there. You can check that out on my channel. If you look at my previous videos, I am just going to jump on here real quick and do a full moon card reading real quick for just a couple cards for today. And I will be using the Moonology messages by Yasmin Boland, and I also want to use the Oracle Queen of the Moon Oracle by, I think it's Stacey DeMarco. I'm pulling out the case right now. It is Stacey DeMarco. So I'm going to use those two. I actually also have the Moon Manifestation deck too, which I may do. The other Moonology deck, I have another one of those too. So I might do that one too. The Moonology Manifestation. And the reason I wanted to say this is a manifestation full moon. I know that you're supposed to just do full moon rituals as in letting go, but this is actually manifestation since it's a blue supermoon, and we're not going to have it again until the I believe September of 2030 will be the next one. So I am going to go ahead and start pulling from the Moonology Manifestation, and I'm asking my guides to come in now to give me messages for this full moon in Aquarius, the super blue moon, for messages that we need to, here. I'm going to do that again because there were some that fell on the floor and then some that fell on my table, and none of them landed on facing upwards, so I'm not grabbing any of those. Oops. Okay, full moon and Pisces, forgive is a card that came out. I'm just going to put this here. I was going to use just a single one, but I'm not going to now. Full moon and Pisces, forgiveness. Now, this is a beautiful card, which I've never seen, but I'm glad I'm seeing it now. Look at how beautiful the fish here for the representative Pisces. Now, there is blue and green in there if the card itself is beautiful in colors, but forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others. This is a part of letting go. When you're letting go during a full moon, it's basically forgiving yourself for whatever it is that you're trying to let go, forgiving of others, forgiving of situations. That's always important during a full moon. You don't want to go through life being weighed down with burdens of anger, of resentment, of hurt. You forgive not just for yourself, not just for that person, that situation. You're really forgiving for yourself, because forgiving allows you to let go and release those burdens so that you walk around much lighter. That way you are able to hold more light because you're releasing of negativity, is what being told to tell you in this message. Let me pull another card. Oh, this one doesn't want to come out. Every time a card doesn't want to come out, it's always the card that does come out. It's Spirit being very picky because it's a message that they definitely want to get out that's specific. So look at, only one card popped out, and that is reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, and this is an Aquarius card. Reflect on your priorities. Put what is actually important to you first. The message I've been getting a lot with this full moon is the fact that it's enough of you putting everybody else and everybody else's needs in front of yours. The water bearer needs to be able, that's in Aquarius, the water bearer needs to be able to have a full jar, cup, bowl of water even for themselves. And this is the issue that happens with a lot of light workers and healers and everything like that. We put everybody else's needs in front of ours. And it's time in the age of Aquarius. It's not about being selfish. And I don't know if you can see this, but I see it right here. It looks like a person. And I've never noticed that before with the eyes. Yeah. It is time. It is not a selfish thing to put yourself and your own needs first. That's the only way you can get through life and still give to others. So remember to put your needs, your priorities first. Take care of yourself. That's very important. In fact, yesterday, one of the cards that came out was this one, which was mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, self-care. That's what's coming in with this full moon. Happiness, health, wealthy, wise, all of that. But all of that comes, you need to make sure you're fulfilling yourself. You are taking care of yourself, self-care right there. So I'm going to switch decks now and just pull one card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh, that one fell to the floor, so I'll pick it up. Number 15. Look at how beautiful that is. It says action. Look at how it's like a ballerina, but the longer dress and all of these colors coming out with, by the way, a full moon in the background. I am actually going to grab that because I've never seen this card. So I want to see if I can find the message that goes with this, because the nice thing about this deck, it is an affirmation deck. So you can work with affirmations with that, which is why I like it. It says number 15, the time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of what's holding you back, right? Let go of your burdens step by step. And the affirmation is right here. I am responsive and ready to take action. Sometimes we are afraid to move forward. This is natural. Change can be difficult. And if we have been hurt or have failed before, we are anxious about what may happen if we investigate change. Maybe we think it's easier and safer to just read or tread some water for a while instead of taking joyful action towards things we truly desire. And that's exactly saying right here about reflect your priorities. So this is coming in as a confirmation to this card. Where was I? Instead, taking joyful action towards things we truly desire, such as writing of a book, undertaking study, accepting a new job, or seeking a better relationship, we balk, we freeze, we do not take the steps we could, and we may remain stagnant. We don't grow. This moon phase encourages us to embrace action. Action is part of humanity. We are not made to hide and refuse to blossom. The companion stone for this is rhodonite. Rhodonite is actually a really good self-care crystal as well. Love crystal, self-care, self-love is what that crystal is about. And then I'm going to just pull one card from the Moonology messages real quick. Which one is it? Communicate. Talk to the moon. Here, let me make sure that fits in there. Talk to the moon. And I'm going to grab that book too, because I want to, obviously, it's expressing the things you want to let go. It's expressing the things you want to bring in. That's what talking to the moon. It's going to be important tonight during this full moon. If you can just go outside and sit and just absorb some of the full moon energy. But in doing so, look up to the moon. Tell the moon what it is you want to let go of, and tell the moon what you want to bring in. Because that's what's really important right now, is saying out to the universe, saying out to the moon what it is you no longer want to have a part of you, but what you want to bring in, what you want to see your future look like. Tell the moon, communicate to the moon, communicate to the universe what you want your life to look like. If I could find this card, this book is a little hard to find cards, because there's no numbers and you just kind of have to, here it is. Your outlook is positive, but you need to communicate with your higher self, with the moon, or with someone. Start with the idea of communicating with your higher self, and this is part of you connected to all life everywhere. Learning to connect with this part of you is easy to do. Simply sit quietly and ask your higher self what you need to know about your situation. Request answers. Close your eyes, breathe gently, and see what messages come to you. Have a pen and piece of paper handy so you can make notes and return to your breathing. You can also do an exercise under the moon. This is what I already told you. Go out into the night and sit quietly, asking for answers about your situation. That's the esoteric part of this card. However, it can also just suggest as well as divining answers in this magical way. You might also need to talk to someone in real life. Go out tonight if you have time. Sit under the moon. Communicate to the moon. Do it in pictures. You can envision it and you close your eyes and envision in your mind what you want to let go, what you want your life to be, what you wanted to see it as, bring it in. Seeing it in your mind's eye is manifesting and bringing it in. You can use your words, you can use your sight, you can use your third eye. Either way, do that this evening, because as I said with my reading for the week, if you go back and look at that one, you'll see what you'll be manifesting, what you can be bringing up towards you, because there's a bunch of abundance of health, of wealth, of wisdom, all waiting to be able to come in. Just let go of what you need to let go of. Let go of what no longer serves you, and see, manifest, communicate with the universe, bring it in, what you want your life to be, because this is so powerful right now. This is a manifesting full moon, and there's very few that ever happen of these a year. So bring that in. May so much love and so many blessings be with you always. I'm sending that your way. Manifest today. Let go of what no longer serves you and manifest what you want your life to look like. So much love sending your way.